that they're like surprised you got back up.
Oh my god, you're dead?
I think he's probably mildly concerned every morning. He's like, don't go back to sleep, please, please, please.
I can accomplish that.
Oh wait, I gotta show you guys this picture I took of him in the middle of the night. It was really funny.
Where is Kitty? Oh.
So I turned over in the middle of the night and stopped this.
Home invader.
I thought he was like staring at me, so I took the picture and his eyes were shut the whole time. I was taking flash photos. Like he was just asleep.
Slumped.
It's like, okay, buddy.
Actually slumped.
Oh, Colin.
Mm-hmm.
My brother laughed at your trade.
Why?
Who? Was it Eli?
Yeah.
He dropped like 2 of the players.
I know.
And then you picked one up.
I did. I'm also picking back up Keenan Allen.
Oh my god. That was fucking disgusting.
Yeah. It's absolutely vile. Like, he's like, can I have Tyler Warren? I was like, hell no, you can't have Tyler Warren. That's crazy. He's like, well, I need receivers. I'm like,
I'll give you 3.
I'll give you 3 of them. Yippee! Drops 2. I was like, I feel like this is a pretty fair trade, but not if you drop all the players I traded you.
Dude, I wish I was looking. I was ready to steal some running backs. He has so many on that roster.
Eli, yeah.
He has 5.
Mm-hmm.
Running backs? He has 5?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I don't know, I feel like all mine are getting their legs broken, so.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I was like, yeah, I kind of want to throw like a running back, a receiver. I don't really know. And he's like, what's the going price for Rome? And I was like, that's a really low price for Rome. That's a really low price for Rome. Rome wasn't built in a day, but by God, it was stolen in a night.
That's a fucking good one. I'm quoting that one.
Why is there a timer?
Where?
Because of the new update to Discord.
Oh.
Been there for like
That's
a
what you
week.
mean.
Yeah, that's
You
how long
point and
I've
laugh
been
at
here.
someone hanging out by themselves.
Come on, did you not participate in the tradition of reading the Discord patch notes?
No.
Everybody knows you gotta read the Discord patch notes before session.
As a forewarning, I am very drugged up right now.
Hell yeah, brother.
You're very what?
Drugged up. I found
I
out
think
what
you
was
said
wrong with
worked
me.
up. I was.
Oh, what was wrong
What
with
was
you?
it?
Wrong with you?
I had a sinus infection, which then spread to my ears. So now I have a sinus infection and an ear infection.
I've had that
that's the
before.
worst way for it to go.
Your shit is so bad.
Uh-huh. I woke up yesterday feeling like someone was filling a water balloon in my ear. But now I'm on meds, 2 of which make me drowsy. So we'll see.
That's all right. I was thinking about, doing a little bit of a shorter session today because I have, fun fact, slept 9 hours this week collectively.
Oh my god.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, sleep max.
Yeah. Let's shoot for a shorter session.
We'll see. We'll see what you guys get up to.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
I
need to
have
make
a
phone
question.
Mm-hmm.
The K-Dot.
Colin, would it make sense for the teleporter system to still work? Like, is that something that we could like assume? Like, what kind of power source did it have?
The reactor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We need a
So we'll
heart.
just have to go the whole way. That's fine.
Yeah, no, I was just wondering um how walking was gonna be because with our current location yeah, it's not a big difference just to go follow the path. Okay. But yeah, no fast travel for us.
Yeah, look, you haven't really checked back in with base camp. Who knows what they could be up to? Apart from, in a
Being dead.
cave frozen over. So,
You know.
yeah.
We could try hailing them. We've got that message thing.
Very true.
I mean, we all do.
Severus just hunkering down,
I
spending
mean,
all of his magic.
mayhaps it is
I
indeed
feel like
a
it'd be
possibility.
reasonable enough to assume
My
that
lord.
it was also pretty hot over there. So if anyone was still alive, they probably could have gotten out of the cave by now.
But they're underground.
And they also don't know where we are, so they cannot hail us.
Well, they can't hail us, but I'm saying that if we hailed them, I would think that
Yes.
there is possibility they would answer.
We
That
should
they have
do
the
that.
capability to. I just assume they have to be at the fucking obelisk to do it. So if they were still in the cave, it wouldn't make much difference.
Worth a shot.
Many things are indeed worth a shot. But we gotta start, or to see what's gonna happen. So, Brandon,
Yippee.
do you please do the honors and give us the recap of last session?
Okay. We started off in the Ice Palace.
Mm-hmm.
We loaded all of our friends up onto a sled. We started heading out, and the brave warrior Ava rolled a 3 to lead us to victory.
Very correct.
And it was really, really warm. And the ground started to get really, really warm. And I don't know the scientific word, but it started blowing up everywhere.
Geyser.
Geyser.
There were geysers.
There were geysers.
I don't know the scientific word. What's that thing that shoots water?
That hot spraying. But those started going off. We had a skill challenge where we failed the first go around and took some damage.
Mm-hmm.
And then I can't remember who was the last person that got it, but they got it at the end. And we got through. And we hunkered down for the night. Ray talked with whatever thing he's been talking with in the snow. Rhyme had a dream about people being frozen in a cave at camp. And Keswick came to talk to him afterwards.
Mm-hmm.
They had a conversation. And Rhyme did not like what was going on in the abattoir. And Keswick's like, I don't like it either. And then Keswick has decided he's going to come visit our camp.
Mm-hmm.
Rhyme invited him to visit our camp and
Okay,
save
I didn't
people.
directly invite him. I said I'm down to help, whatever. Like whatever. And he's like, "Cool, I'm coming."
You
I'm like, "Oh,
opened the
okay."
door for the vampire, dog.
Cooper is dying in Sinners.
I'm
Oh,
okay
God,
with
there's
that.
so much happening. in chat.
I can agree with that sentiment.
No, I think you would have a
Yeah.
grand time, Cooper, dancing outside to Irish music.
I haven't seen Sinners yet, but I know it's really good.
Really great.
I'm
Uh,
watching it tomorrow.
yeah. So we get closer to outside the bell, and Rhyme's trying to rush the group a little bit, trying to get us moving, and Ava's just like, I'm not buying it. And they go off to have a side conversation. They share secrets with each other. What is the secret Rhyme shared? Anyway, Ava shared about the thing in their head.
Mhm.
Oh, Rhyme shared about being able to sort of see the future, kind of.
Yep.
And then we went to battle all the whips that were guarding this ancient bell. And Rhyme lights himself on fire. Give me a second, I accidentally turn on episode. Rhyme sets himself on fire. Ray dies. Not in that. Well, then, not in that order.
No, in that order.
Erdman puts out the fire, but not in that order. That's what I meant to say that now. Ava talks the wisp, not in that order. And Child hits the bell, and all the wisps disappear. And we learn this is a bell of Meropis,
Mm-hmm.
and it does great things for us. All hail the bell.
It can do great things for you.
And we also revived Ray.
You also revived Ray. So, where we begin is with all of you still at this bell. What are you guys up to this moment?
Looking in the notes, is there any mention of like people who were punished due to greed or limited uses of the bell?
No.
Okay.
I still don't think that we should just go crazy.
No, my vote would be Plan A personally.
Okay, that's where I was leaning. I wasn't opposed to C, but I would have preferred A. So that's
Yeah,
I
I
agree.
think that's probably the best thing to do. Okay, well, the most pressing thing is the getting the Whiskors and the Beast Heart. Colin, for its use, is it like, for instance, in order to get the Beast Heart, we need to have the 20 Wisp Cores. To get the 20 Wisp Cores, we need to put in 4 Ancient Blueprints. For this spell to work, could we do 4 blueprints and like the 6 and like the, let's see here, like 4 blueprints for the 16 Wisp Cores and then 4 of our own Wisp Cores, and then out comes an Apocalypse Beast Heart, or does it have to be individual?
It has to be
steps?
individual.
Okay.
No mixing and matching.
No mixing and matching.
Mhm.
What if? Okay, gotcha. Okay, so yeah, so my second question was like, if it was to same situation, if it's like, okay, rare metals and ancient blueprints, 4 gems, can't do that. It has to be just 1 for 1.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, gotcha. Alrighty then, yes. We currently have, yeah, so I guess we put in 4 ancient blueprints in order to get 16 wisp cores.
Gotcha. So everyone good with putting in those 4 ancient blueprints.
Yes. Can we observe any changes in the bell after this happens?
Or are you ringing the bell
Mm-hmm.
and
Is
starting
that
the
not how
process?
it works?
Yeah.
Yeah, you set everything up and then
On
ring
the
the bell.
table.
Yep.
Yeah.
And that's what you're doing, and then you're watching the bell?
Yeah.
Okay. So, let's go ahead and do this. Putting the 4 blueprints on. Getting 16 wisp cores, which is the intent. Let's see here. That take you up to 29 wisp cores. As the bell rings, Erdman, kind of thrumming out across the landscape, as those blueprints shift and morph into these cores. As this is happening, though, you see energy beginning to leak off of the bell. Since you're watching, Jonah, go ahead and roll a d3.
Oh dear. 23. Oh dear.
Then, as the light of the bell begins to die away, seems like it's out of power for this session.
Ah.
You. Hmm.
So every time you use it, you roll a d3.
So, the way this bell works is that when you use it, you roll that d3. However many comes up on the die is the number of uses you have for the bell this session.
Okay.
Hmm.
So optimal use of bell.
Mm-hmm. And I will say it's this session or across 1 hour. So if you go ahead, you waddle up to the bell with 5 minutes left, and then you go ring, 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 and you roll 1, and then session ends. You will not get an additional roll at the start of next session,
Right.
as the bell is still in world recharging.
Okay, that makes sense.
But
Well, we should try to find a way to get back here quickly, because we're going to be wanting to do this almost every session.
We'll probably, if we go further down the portal upgrade train, we'll probably be able to place our own at some point.
Yeah.
All right.
Time to get the stepping.
I have a quick question before we head out. Looking out this west, the path doesn't continue that way?
it does not.
I guess it's only for the specific locations, I guess. What's down here? But I think we can head back, right? Is that what we all want to do? If we head back, we know that there is a shrine of some sort all the way east that they theorized a beast might be.
Okay. Hmm.
Unless we want to just keep exploring on this side of the map. But looking these bodies around.
Yeah, I think we need to get home.
I just don't want to go back without a beast heart. So, yeah, and Colin, just to reiterate, you said that the bell does recharge after, like, in real world, 1 hour of session time, correct? Or one whole session?
Correct.
Mm, I'm just trying to think, like, if I could make the proposition, just because I know you, if you can get back, if this could be shorter, that'd be great. Would it be okay if we said, hey, this is going to be an hour shorter of a session?
Sure. And if you want to just end the session at 8:20.
Does that sound okay, guys?
I don't understand what the point of that would be.
We're gonna trade 1 hour of session time
Oh,
for
to
more rings
use-
of the bell.
Oh, I thought you were just saying let's just end it early for no
No,
particular reason. Okay,
No,
that makes so much
basically,
more sense to me.
yeah, basically we have, basically spend an hour of session time. Session will end at 8:20, so that we can just ring the bell now, have the heart, and just
Oh,
get
ring the
back to
bell
camp.
now? No. We would end it at that time, but
And then we could ring it start of next session.
mhm.
But we would have to be over here for an hour.
Oh, well, okay, hold up. Now I'm just confused.
Yeah, like I'm not gonna allow you to cheese it where you're just gonna be like, oh, another ring instantly.
Okay. Hmm.
Ava's ready to go.
Child is ready to go.
We don't know of any other locations around here to go spend our hypothetical hour-long session at, just so we can, I don't know.
Out of game, I don't know what the point of that would be, because you're just decreasing the time that you could be doing things like getting more resources or talking to
Yep.
NPCs or
Yeah, that's
anything
why I
else.
was initially confused.
Okay. Okay, then yeah, we just press on.
Gotcha. Then where are you looking to head?
Current cold rating, is it still, what was it?
1?
1?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So
We can
people
go
want to take
fast
it.
without anything happening. Without rolling.
I believe, yeah, that's correct. Yeah, we can go fast without having to risk it. So yeah, I guess we do a fast pace, and that would take us 4 blocks, or was it 3 blocks?
3, because
Three,
Heliodorus
okay.
is dead.
True. Okay.
Then is that the goal?
Yeah.
Okay. Then, as you begin to head out, the day passing, is there anything you guys are doing upon that kind of like first rest as you are
Yeah.
continuing to walk down the runic road? Alright. Then, as the party begins to tuck in, what are you trying to do, Ray?
I just wanted to talk to Child.
Okay.
When I came back to, you were pretty far away from the party. Did you do that for me?
Sure.
Well, I just wanted to say thank you. For thinking about me, I guess.
Are you okay?
From the fight, yeah, bruised up and stuff, but I'm doing okay from that.
You died.
Yeah, that was first for me. Can't say I really enjoyed it. I'm sorry that I did kill you before at the abattoir.
I understand.
I want to I want to work with you. And I know that we just need to figure out how to best talk and understand one another. And yeah, I just I hope that's something that you would like as well.
I will let you know if I need to kill. I will not take soul of our people.
Okay. Thank you.
Child will just nod.
Child, do you remember anything from before you woke up with the expedition?
Yes.
Would you be comfortable telling me about it?
I killed. That is it.
Do you remember why?
It's what I know.
Okay. Well, what about since you've been with us? Have you... Well, you've been doing a lot more than just killing that you remember before. You've been helping people. You've been looking out for people. Do you
Sure.
like that?
I don't know.
Well, Whenever you think of something you'd like to do for another person, just let me know and I'd be happy to help you with it.
Okay.
And I think Ray would just sit there. Unless Child has anything more to say, just enjoying that silent company.
Gotcha.
Yeah, it just looks like Child zones out.
Okay.
You can certainly do that. Is there anybody else who would like to do anything in this
Yes,
moment?
please.
Okay. What would you like to do?
Can I attempt to scry Keswick? I know that he will probably make the Spirit 2 save, but I just want him to know.
Sure. Go ahead and make a spirit save for me, Ryan.
Yup.
I got a success.
Oh, okay. Then as you go ahead and attempt to look into Keswick, you are able to do so. But in this moment, you feel the walls of your reality kind of beginning to break down as you peer somewhere else. Then everything begins to darken, Rhyme, and you see Keswick standing there. And he just smiles at you. Hello, Rhyme. I was just making my way towards you. Tying up
Towards-
some nasty business.
Us or towards the camp?
Oh, you're not at camp. Very
I
interesting.
thought you knew that from last time we spoke.
I assumed that you would have gotten there quicker.
Or slow in many ways.
Well, do not fret. We're allies now.
I have a few questions.
I'd be happy to answer.
Well, first I want to confirm. You said you wouldn't hurt any of our friends, anyone else on the expedition, right?
That's correct. That's why I'm protecting you now. I see potential in you.
I mean, I don't know whether to feel complimented or scared, but either way, I wanted to get a better understanding of you and what we're up against.
Absolutely.
As far as I can tell right now, my assumption is you're trying to get different apocalypse beasts in hopes that maybe swallowing the sun would be enough to kill whatever created the flesh tie. Not the, oh, I don't know that word. Whatever created the abattoir.
Oh,
But, and I assume that you have multiple, not just Netheru, but different contingencies and backup plans. Hopes of making some kind of apocalypse that would be enough to stop it. Is that accurate?
it's not.
Okay.
We should probably start long ago. Do you know how this universe came to be.
I don't really know how I came to be,
Hmm.
so I don't think so.
There was a moment where the high gods, the titans, and all the creatures that you see today, for the most part, escaped a world different than our own. This place that you call the Cosmic Stack, it was woven around your eyes. But there are higher realities, knowledge that you are not capable of grasping in your current form. Knowledge hidden within the Gossamer Boar that the Boar wishes to give to us. This is the truth of it. There is more to our organization. But the mangled thread, Rhyme, takes the long view, looking across the centuries and millennia. We wish to see more. We wish to see the world as it is, to allow the Gossamer Boar to exist as it is. The Apocalypse Beasts, we protect them. But they are their own creatures. To swallow the sun? No. In a way, it's already been tried. Where we are now is to try and live a more peaceful existence. One of knowledge, one of insight. But there is a flaw. A deep and terrible flaw that the agents of the High Gods allowed to fester, bubble, and boil. It occurred long ago in a town called Lourdes. This is where the cult of Lourdes began. In this cult, the people began to worship something they could not understand. Something that seeks to twist not only the Gossamer Boar, not only the Titanic Ring, but all things to its dark and hateful will. That is what we fight. That is what works against us. You see, I try and gain the secrets within this land. But at the same time, Rhyme, I try and stop a far, far greater evil. Tell me, have you heard of the Banker of Bones?
I can't say I have.
He is an entity. A beast. For almost a century, the banker has taken the flesh of the cult of lords, the energy, the power. This foul monster seeks to swarm over all that is natural, all that is unnatural, and create a world, a dark utopia of suffering, of endless sinew. I know that you understand what I speak of, because you saw but a mere glimpse, a speck of the existence that Nicholas Black wishes upon the world. And mind you, day after day, the mangled thread clashes with the evil of the flesh tithe as they seek to bore their way into the blood veil, into all that we hold dear, trying to rip our transcendent reality away and leave us with but flesh. Can you see, Rhyme? Can you see the evil that we fight?
I don't think there's anything worse.
There is nothing worse. Eat the sun? No. And even if you do not wish to experience a higher reality, there is so much common ground. Why would the mangled thread attempt to slay potential allies, potential converts, when such a beast roams? Do you know what is the enemy of the living flesh?
I believe last time we spoke you said it was the cold.
It is to freeze it solid. And in this stillness there is peace. A peace that the flesh tithe will never know. But the cult of lords is rising. They push their forces beyond the gates. They have only just begun to seep their way south. But they're coming.
There needs to be a different way than just freezing everything. You can't expect this storm to make its way all the way to Amalethea and have people be fine after.
The world will change. But at the very least, for a short time, the storm must exist here. And have the twin empresses, the titans, the high gods found another way? No. No, they have not.
The people I'm with, they don't understand yet. I fear if you show up, it's only going to cause fighting.
Hmm.
I don't think you'll be injured, but I mean, a lot of us will die, and if you need our help, I don't think that that's going to accomplish much. I'll do what I can from my point to try and convince them, and I'll stay in touch.
I'm
But there
coming
needs to be a...
see you,
We will
Ryan.
find... What?
I am making my way to your camp. It is long overdue. If I am to be martyred, then let me be martyred. Because the idea of progress, of a world without the flesh tithe, of an existence beyond what we have been allowed, what we could fathom, it is a sacrifice that any in the mangled thread would make. Besides, there are members of your merry band I wish to meet in person again. There is new context and clarity.
Why'd you kill the West Camp? When you show up, that's going to be the first thing they ask.
Kill. Stripping the Gossamer Boar of vital resources. Trying to encroach upon the world. And they had already been seen by the flesh tithe. If I had left meat, do you think that the predators would not come prowling in the night? Was it not
Why
a
didn't
better
you try to
fate?
explain?
Well, I had work to do when you found me in the church, under a bit of a time crunch. I would have explained more.
I meant to the people in the West Camp. You could have tried to tell them what's coming and not just slaughter them.
What do you think I did?
How does that make you any better?
I came bearing food. I came bearing water. I came bearing other members of the Mangled Thread. You must believe me. I came as a friend. But fear turns any into a feral animal backed against the wall. I do not feel any hate towards your camp, aside from what they did to the land, what they refused to stop doing to the Gossamer Boar. Their reactor, your reactor, is an affront to its will. You do not need it. I can show you something more. A way to live inside this place. In harmony. In peace. I understand that you have a desire for progress. A desire for more. But if you can satiate that clawing, gnawing, burning hunger in your heart, well, you might be able to find a better way. There's much that you do not know. But you can know. You can be better. We can be allies.
With what's coming, even if I disagree with what your vision of the world should be, I don't think that we can afford to fight. We need as many allies as we can get.
Exactly.
I'll let the base camp know that you're coming and do everything that I can to make sure that you're not treated as an enemy.
Do you promise?
I can't promise I can control everyone else, but I promise I will do everything I can to make sure that we don't fight. We don't hurt each other.
Good. I wish for peace. I wish for a combined effort. Together, we can stop the flesh tithe. And in
We will.
this moment of trust, since I do believe that you would not attempt to injure me in this moment, might I tell you something?
By all means.
I have family. Family at that camp. Family I have not seen in some time. I would like to see them again.
Were you close?
We were.
With the storm, I know many people probably didn't make it. I hope your family's okay.
The Gossamer Boar is harsh, but it is fair. And to those who respect it, it gives much. In this point, you fade out of your scry rhyme. What do you do?
Oh boy. I have things I need to tell the party, but I'm not ready to yet, and I will in the morning. I need to formulate how I'm gonna phrase things.
Fair enough. Then I should ask. Anything else you guys are trying to do?
Yeah.
Oh, yippee!
That kind of blew it out of the fucking water. But oh. Wow. We've kind of I'm like shaking. That was so cool. We've we're kind of bedded down for the night, right? That's where we're having all of this.
Yeah.
Once it's pretty late, I in my tent, just hopefully as alone as someone with multiple souls can be. I want to pull out my letter
Okay. Can certainly do that.
Gil, are you ready to read this? I don't know what to expect.
I'm certainly ready to read it, I suppose. Why?
I just wanted to make sure. You know, didn't want to catch you at a bad time.
Never a
Bad
bad time?
headspace. Okay. Is it just in a simple envelope? Is it just folded paper?
It's like a ripped up piece of paper.
Okay.
Like it's torn off of probably another piece of parchment. It's not even full.
Parchment. Could I identify this as being similar to what we've been using?
Make a mental check.
Hey, am I cold? No. Hmm. I'll reroll one, just for fun.
Okay.
2 successes.
2 successes? Then yeah, it's similar to what you've been using, but it's of a higher quality. It's above standard.
I'll unfold it, whatever I have to do to read it with Gil.
Gotcha. And you can go ahead. You can read it.
We should help this guy.
Gil, that guy is you.
Huh?
Death said you wrote this.
I don't remember writing this. What are you talking about?
I would be hard-pressed to think that the High God of Death would lie to me.
I don't know.
But I also believe you.
Gods can be liars. I don't remember writing this.
There wouldn't be anything to gain about lying about this.
Just strange.
You...
Besides, guess I'm locked within you. Why'd I be within him?
Gil, do you remember what happened before we first met? We were... I was unconscious. It was cold. I did something.
I don't remember any of that. I'm your sleep paralysis demon. At least that's what I, remember.
It's what you remember, but you don't remember anything about yourself before.
Oh. That might be so. I don't know what this means.
I don't either. I promised somebody that I would help them in that moment, and perhaps it was you.
Help. So what, do we just do what's in this letter? What happens
This letter
then?
has been on me for quite some time. I think I had the letter. I hadn't looked at it, and then I froze. And then you were there after that. Something succeeded. In a way, I think.
Oh,
I took a piece of you.
is that a good thing?
You don't seem unhappy. I'd think so. But I don't see how it could be any better inside of me. I guess there must be a difference. He doesn't know. Evidently. Is it dangerous for him to know? I don't.
I know as much as you, maybe less.
I know.
Stop blinking so fast.
Sorry.
Ugh. I don't know what our next move is.
We'll keep watching.
If we had Gabriel.
Try and ascertain more. All of his stuff is back at camp. Maybe he's left something behind for us.
Maybe we can do some experiments of our own.
I like the sound of that.
I do too.
Ava will, gently fold the paper back up and I think slide it into the journal they're currently working on.
Gotcha.
Mark down a few deets and I guess get ready for something close to bed.
All right. Anything else you guys are doing before bed? If not, go ahead.
No, child's not sleeping, but if there's a watch, the child will take one.
Gotcha. Then, all of you can divvy up watches however you see fit. There won't be any rolls for them, though.
Okay.
As eventually, time passes. As all of you are able to go ahead, take a complete rest, wake up the next day. Is there anything you guys are doing before heading out again?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I need to move my mic. The cat's in the way. Okay, can you guys hear me?
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'd like to, as everybody's packing up, try to gather everyone. Just hey, I have an announcement.
Sure.
Morning announcements. Hello, is everybody?
We're like 5 feet apart from each other at all times.
Well, I mean, I mean, sometimes you guys are kind of caught in your own head. I don't know if you're listening.
We're listening, Ryan.
Okay, thank you. You guys ever think about why Keswick blessed the bodies back in the West Camp?
No.
Or where
'Cause
the
it's a
abattoir
priest.
comes from?
Sure. I find all of these events to be strange. But we haven't exactly had any clear explanation yet.
Oh,
Why?
I'm getting to that. Or I mean, not that I know any. Anyway, does the name Banker of Bones mean anything to anyone?
Well,
Does that mean anything to any of us?
It would mean things to Child, Ava, Erdman,
Oh, fuck.
and Reyes.
Oh, cool. So only the guy who doesn't talk to people wouldn't know.
Mhm.
You should watch what comes out of your mouth.
Mm-hmm.
Are
Well,
you trying to bring bad energy to this camp?
I'm trying to tell you that bad energy is already here, and it comes in the form of the abattoir.
I think any of us could have ascertained that.
And that's what Keswick is trying to accomplish.
The abattoir?
Stopping the guy who you don't like me talking about, and manifestations like the abattoir from taking over the rest of everything.
Okay. And why do you know this?
Sometimes I hear voices in my head, and we talked for a little bit. Smile.
And you believe it?
Yes. And Rhyme very clearly looks confused as to why he wouldn't. He doesn't mean any harm to us.
The voice in your head told you that.
I'm making a slight glare towards Ava. Yes, the voice in my head told me this. Look, we have a lot of things going on, and a lot of things that are trying to kill us. I think the abattoir, the banker,
Stop.
and... Well, it's more than just him.
So,
How much do you know about him? You know about what he's been up to for the past... I don't remember, maybe close to 100 years? Century? Old-ass man.
that doesn't mean you need to invoke his name every time.
Then how should I refer to it?
you shouldn't.
Well, I think that not talking about our biggest problem is only going to lead to more problems. So, how should I refer to it?
Just call him him.
Okay, well, him has been up to a lot. And the abattoir is a small portion of what Keswick has called the flesh tithe.
Mhm.
Keswick is the voice in your head.
No, I talked to Keswick. I hear many voices in my head.
Okay.
Can we
Mhm.
start from the beginning? What happened last night?
I talked to Keswick
What?
Did
in my
You
head.
just did that without consulting with any of us?
Yeah.
Does it not seem like, I don't know, a little dangerous to just
Yeah, I
waltz
know
out
it's
on your own?
I mean, if I die, it's not the end of the world. Look,
You're not the only one in this group.
I understand that it's dangerous, but frankly, I thought that this would be the reaction that you guys have. I didn't think that you would immediately be like, oh boy, I understand what's going on. I understand that there are larger things at play here than Keswick, but quite frankly, you need to trust me. There is a larger threat.
You're acting like you know better than us, but you're not. You're not even communicating what you do know well.
When have I ever communicated anything? Well,
He sent-
Exactly. That's the problem.
Yeah.
He sent the storm to camp.
He probably killed everybody there. And
He
what
definitely
now?
did not kill everyone at camp.
I pray. I hope not.
We have a radio.
But right now we don't know.
We literally have a radio. Call them.
You haven't called them.
Neither
You haven't
has-
checked on them after spurring this.
I haven't exactly had the time,
You had the night.
which was taken up by talking to Keswick. I can't do both. And we have also they wouldn't have been able to talk back. I would have just been like looking at them. Look, we have a radio.
Cal
What?
pulls it out and tries to tap on it.
Okay, you can tap on it. Nothing
You
happened.
need to speak into it, child. Let them know that it's you.
Hello?
They're probably still in the storm shelter.
Camp? Camp?
Nothing.
Do you want me to go make sure
We
that
won't
they're
get anywhere.
alive?
How? How would you make
I just
sure
want
they're
you
The
to
alive?
voices, the
explain.
voices in my head. I don't. I'm telling you all that I know. Ask me this will be easier if you ask me a question and then I can answer it, because guiding conversations isn't exactly my strong suit, nor is divulging information.
I
Okay.
hear whispers.
See? I'm not alone here. Thank you,
Nobody
child. That was
said you
helpful. I
were. We're
appreciate
just
it.
asking for like an ounce of context.
I thought I provided
Okay.
that.
All right. Important questions.
Yes.
Have you always been able to hear the voices?
No?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, yes and no.
Okay.
Not always like voices or like talking to people. That was my first time intentionally talking to people.
So it's not always voices, it's what?
That's really hard to describe.
Do you see things?
I mean, we all see stuff.
Things outside of normal vision.
I mean, sometimes, yeah, but we all do that.
No.
Is that why you don't sleep?
No, that's a dragon. Well, I guess. But we have more important matters to talk to than my physical health.
Is this the only time you've spoken to Keswick?
We're being honest, right?
Yes.
I would hope so.
Okay, it's my second time.
Rhyme.
And you didn't tell us about the first?
It's been less than 24 hours.
Okay. Okay.
You've woken us all up
Okay.
before.
And the first time I think I was being rude. I'm a little iffy on that concept, but I don't know. I wasn't exactly friendly with him. But he mentioned, well, I brought up the abattoir and I was like, how really you think that this is like the ideal? This is what you're trying to accomplish? And I don't know, I learned that he wasn't. And I said, if that is the reality that they're trying to push forward, if this is what he's trying to stop, then we have a common enemy. Everyone here, minus Reyes, knows what I'm talking about. Can you imagine the landscape being that? I'm not saying that we need to be like chummy best friends with the guy, but we can at least agree that him is a bigger threat. A common enemy.
I think it's at this point, I care less about who our enemy is and more that you aren't being honest with us.
I am now. And look, everyone here isn't being honest about something. I don't think that you can pin all of this on me.
I wasn't.
Out of everyone here, I think I'm being the most upfront and the most honest about what's going on. I don't think that you can throw
Okay.
that card at me.
Threw no cards. So what are we
Well-
doing about this? What does
I-
Keswick know?
He knows that we're not at camp. And he
Okay.
knows that... What? What'd you say?
What?
He knows that we're not at camp. And he knows that we hate the abattoir and whatever that encompasses.
Why does he know where we aren't?
Well, I assumed that he knew where we were from the first time that we talked. So I had said, he was like, I want to go talk to you guys.
Confirmed?
And I said, don't go to camp. And then he's like, oh, I thought you guys were at camp. I'm going to camp anyway. Now, before you guys
He's
blow
going to
up about
camp?
that- before
Are you
guys blow
crazy?
about- Hey, can I finish my sentence, please?
No.
He agreed that he would not hurt anyone.
He's going to
Oh,
camp?
What
And-
could he do?
Say anything.
We need to
Jesus,
start
okay.
moving.
I
I
agree.
agree.
We definitely
Sword.
should start moving, especially if camp isn't responding, because I want them to know that they shouldn't be trying to fight a war that they can't win.
They are all dead.
They are not dead. How many times do I need to say that? And if they were, why would you care about Keswick going to camp?
Because we're alive.
And the reactor's there. And he doesn't like it.
It's our last chance.
That is true. I agree that we should be going back to camp as fast as possible, but you need to understand Keswick is not the threat here.
He can convince us of that. I'm gonna pack my
know-
shit.
Child's ready to move out.
Well,
Yep.
until everyone else starts being honest as well, I don't want any more lectures about me withholding things.
Okay.
This lecture is because these specific secrets can impact all of us.
And no one else's can?
I don't know.
Guy who became a literal star that can't affect us? Disintegrated an apocalypse beast and everything within it? The person who's consuming the souls of our friends and killing stuff around, that's not something that could affect us?
How are those
That
secrets? We've
moment
just
of-
seen them.
Do we know what any of that is related to? Do we know what's causing it? Do we know what that moment of cold and heat that you and Reyes had was from? Erdman is just standing there, and if I'm being completely honest, he weirds me out a little bit. I know he's hiding something, but
Leave Erdman alone.
I am devil.
we knew that.
Yes, that's why souls are eaten. And Reyes also explained to us something like that might happen.
Flare-ups.
We don't know what that's related to.
No, but we were warned that it could happen.
and
And
I
can you
don't
control it?
know why.
Regardless, we need to move.
Yeah,
Yes.
Ava's done talking.
Rhyme's not completely wrong. Yeah, no, like, most of us haven't been totally honest about things. Things that I kept private were things that I didn't think were important, or rather, things that you guys needed to know. But honestly, everything seems to be a part of this. But, we're short on time. I'm happy to not talk about it.
If you feel you need to discuss it more, discuss it on the road.
Mm-hmm. Okay. By the way, the bell has quote unquote recharged for the hour, right?
No. Session's not over.
No? Oh, okay, gotcha. Okay. Understood. Okay, so while we're, I guess, just on the way then. Okay. What I can say is, I am... Okay. Remember when Keswick mentioned a child of summer and a child of winter?
Mm.
I am a child of summer that was fused with with a child of winter. I didn't know that before, but I'm assuming that is what he's referring to, and I think I fit the bill. We fit the bill. I am not. I am and am not Reyes. I am Ray. This is, well, we're we're not fused like we used to be.
Do you know what happened?
What made us not be in balance anymore, you mean?
Yeah.
I in my family, let's just say there was a lot of pressure to do well in your ability to, fight, perform magic, etc. And as Reyes, we weren't enough. And I thought that that I could do more on my own. And once I learned what we were, I doubled down on that. I locked this up, and since then, that's why I would flare up. Because we were out of balance. And now it won't. Now I don't know how to fix it. He's not. He's still burning. It should have stopped by now. It should have gone back to how it was before. I don't know why it's not. I don't know what's wrong and I don't know how to fix it.
We can work on that together, all right? Who knows? If this guy really wants to be our friend, maybe he'll know something.
I don't trust him.
I know.
And anything else you guys are doing or talking about on your journey?
Just, I think every so often would try the. I don't know why I want to say walkie-talkie. Communicating to
We're
base
walking
camp.
and talking.
Gotcha. You wouldn't get anything from that.
Okay. Figured, but might as well keep some sort of line open. Just in
Can I
case.
scry Dane and make sure that they're alive just every once in a while going? Well, maybe not Dane being alive considering the state that I last saw him, but other members of camp.
You see everyone still frozen over, kind of with a gemstone in their hands. Well, most people. You would find that out of the 334 members of base camp, 28 had to be left out in the cold. Their bodies lay outside of the cave. Everyone else that you scry, though, you were able to identify as being in the cave. Kind of that gemstone. But the ice is thawing, right? Kind of unevenly. Still have a ways to go, as it almost looks like the gem is keeping the cold around them, but won't be forever.
What could have been worse?
Anything else you guys are doing before arriving back at base camp on the 40th of New Witty?
On our way back, have we run into anything? Have we seen creatures and stuff about?
You have. Do you want to go through all those encounters?
I was just wondering if, like, I wanted to make sure that the creatures weren't, like, hiding because of the crazy change in temperature or anything.
No, there's an
Just
explosion
making sure things are cool.
of life in the Gossamer Boar.
Good. Dope.
I'm gonna get warm before it gets cold.
Mm-hmm.
Just making sure.
But eventually, you would all find yourselves approaching base camp proper. All the lookout points are abandoned. And as you continue to move forward, you would find There's nobody about. It's all just empty. Eventually, all of you would make it to the main gate. You would see Arella's small camp, frozen over, abandoned. But you finally made it back.
They're in the storm cave, most of them.
Before we go heading about here, if you're serious about having a peaceful conversation, we should make sure to approach this with that in mind. Let's not go in blasters blazing, you know.
I wasn't planning on that.
Maybe there's a member of our party that is known for going in blasters blazing, and I wasn't going to point it out.
Oh, yeah. I'm gonna pat Child on the shoulder.
Child just looks at you and looks like they're gonna draw their sword.
It'll be okay. We'll find stuff for you to kill soon.
Don't touch me.
Okay. So, Rhyme, do you have any idea when they might be getting to camp? Any kind of timetable there?
No.
Fun.
We should check reactor.
Yeah, I guess half of us go check out the reactor, half of us check out the storm
No,
cave.
let's not split up. I disagree with that.
Brandon completely disagrees with that.
Okay,
We're
I'm assuming
gonna
Ava.
take this as a team.
Okay, sure enough then.
If Keswick comes up on any of us, we should be in a group, not alone.
Okay.
Has Rhyme told us what he's seen of the people in camp? Like with the crystals and stuff?
I've told you that they are alive and in the storm shelter.
Okay.
I didn't think about the crystals as being unique or necessary info. And just kind of was like, aha.
I'm assuming that was out of game.
Yeah. I didn't
Yeah.
mean to say that in Ava's voice.
We should go to the cave first to confirm that they're alive.
I think that's fine.
Then we can
head
move
to
to
the
reactor and
reactor
lab.
and make sure that machinery wasn't too banged up. On to the cave.
Gotcha. Then you progress across kind of this empty camp, making your way by the contact obelisk, which has its layers of ice beginning to thaw, the warm houses, whose snow is just beginning to melt off the roofs. You head to the storm cave, and going outside, you do feel like this cold emanating from down below. Do you guys progress inside?
Yes.
Who's going in first?
Child.
Oh, you want to? Sure. I'll follow behind you.
Okay.
Sword out.
Then you draw your blade, Child, as you, Ava, and the rest begin to make your way down into the storm cave. It's about 50 or 60 feet down when you find some of the first people. They appear cryogenically frozen. Frost, a thick layer of it kind of wrapped around their body as they all are kind of like kneeling, holding various gemstones.
the gemstones identifiable?
There are all different kinds, like bits of ruby, bits of sapphire, topaz. Some look like they were like pried from bits of jewelry. Looks like they got anything that they could find.
Does this look like anybody's particular work?
If you had to guess, it was probably a combined effort to try and save their own lives.
I wouldn't doubt that Gabriel oversaw.
Okay.
But there are lots of people with many talents here. If I were to be
Need to
frank,
know.
I think we should go to the lab first.
Yes, we need to know how to thaw them safely. That's likely where it was put.
Hmm.
If anything.
Colin, would my freeze be able to help with, keeping them from warming back up as quickly?
300 people.
Yeah, for individuals, maybe. I'm assuming that's what you were doing to make sure Merrick, Feathers, and Heliodorus didn't completely de-thaw. But for this many, like, you would kill yourself from exhaustion before you got to the last one.
Okay.
Quickly to the lab.
Yeah, quickly to the lab then.
Okay.
I think we could drop off our bodies here, though. I imagine it's still pretty cold down there, right?
Yep, still pretty cold.
Okay. I think it'd be safe for them in there.
Okay.
Then drop in.
Ava will.
Okay. If you go ahead and do that, then begin making your way to the lab. As you head to it and see the door is kind of barred from the outside, seemingly just trying to keep everything in the lab intact. Are those of you who are strong prying away the barricades and making your way into the interior?
I would wait outside.
Okay.
Can you at least
Just
help
at
us
the
get the
front
stuff
door.
off, though?
Oh yeah, Child would help
Okay,
get you
cool.
guys in. Child's just waiting at the door.
Gotcha.
I think
Then-
Ava is eager to get inside.
Okay. Then, as you begin to make your way inside, Ava, you would see that the interior of this lab is trashed. Almost all the machines have been taken apart. The bodies that had been getting tested on, gone. Like, it looks like it was just this frantic dash to get anything and everything that they could find to try to cobble together a way to survive. But in the mess, very neatly placed down, you see a journal with a note on it that says, "For Ava."
Yeah, I'm picking it up and I'm going through.
Mm-hmm. It is a hasty scrawling of notes, ideas, and blueprints. Gabriel, kind of last moment, realizing that all of you had failed, went ahead and attempted to cryogenically freeze everyone. Quickly mentioning he got the idea from a conversation that he had with one of the twin empresses when she was describing how some frogs can actually nearly freeze solid during the wintertime and de-thaw themselves in the spring. It's an idea that he's had
for a while. But he understands that that time is limited, as even those frogs don't completely freeze through. So he's had to go ahead and rework the idea with magic, just trying to like keep them alive, and quickly wrote down a de-thawing plan, as he makes very explicit that an uneven de-thawing would do incredible damage to those within the camp, whether it be outright killing people or like brain damage, deep tissue damage. Like it could, at the very least, if this was done wrong, make most of the camp unable to do anything, disabled, crippled. And this is where the hard part comes in, as he's rigged an idea that he would need to create. He's put down the blueprints where, with just a little bit of rare metal, he believes that with 7 gallons of refined oil and a controlled blast of heat, basically this instant wake up, that the injuries could be stunted, if not completely suppressed, and the cryostasis can be removed. But there's a ticking clock. And he also notes that he was tracking another storm coming behind the last one. And looking at that storm, Ava, at a base glance, you're not really sure how much bigger this next storm will be, but you think it will be bigger. And it seems like he was trying to write more, but then it just stops.
We give.
I think at the description of the thawing process, Ava felt a real sense of like pride in Gabriel, and once the text stops, they just stare at the page. We can fix them. It's gonna take elbow grease. Ava will explain what she's read.
Did he give any indication on how long it could last?
How long what could last?
The cryostasis. Because they're already starting to thaw. I'm wondering how much time we have before damage starts being done, if not already.
Is that something I could estimate?
I mean, you have the notes. You can attempt to do it.
Erdman would be willing to help as well.
Yeah. I'd put my my knowledge to use.
Gotcha. Then, if you're putting your knowledge to use, you can go ahead and make a mental check.
Did you get anything from
Okay.
Erdman helping?
You could give the help action.
Is this related to my area of expertise?
It would be.
Okay, so that is going to be 6. I assume my roleplay ability exceptional mind is also applicable.
Yes.
I believe that should be. Yes. And the help action is rerolls equal to power score, and yours it'd be 2.
Correct. Damn.
Okay, so I have one more I can reroll. I'll do that.
Let's go.
4 successes.
4 successes. Okay. Then, going ahead and looking at this, you would think that, like, with the fluctuating and changing temperatures, you don't have a ton of time left. Out of game. At the end of session 15, NPCs start dying, and it will be a random roll. As the cold is harsh, but the cold is fair, anyone can be taken. Anyone. And that will also pair with a percentage of the crew being lost as well.
Okay. That's what I was about to ask. I think our best bet is to head towards that shrine to the east.
If we want oil, there's a guaranteed way to get oil at the bell. I don't think that we have enough people to actually fight an apocalypse beast right now.
How much oil did we get from a refined heart? Again, usually, depending on the size, right?
It just depends on the heart, yeah.
Okay. And we don't know how much we would get from a heart from the shrine.
No.
I
'Cause we need
think
at
I
least
know
7
somebody
gallons.
who might have information about this.
Mm-hmm.
And would be a great opportunity to prove that he does want to help.
Try not to push it.
I'm just saying.
Okay. The shrine probably has some good resources, though we're gonna need anyways. We can collect what we can, and if we don't have any clear sights on a heart, then yeah, we'll have to go back to the battle.
Out of character, does it say how much rare metal ingots we need?
1.
1?
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay, and that's just it. The rare metal ingot, the one rare ingot, and then the oil, correct?
And then 7 gallons of refined oil. Yep.
Okay.
Before we skedaddle out of here, you said that a lot of the machinery has been broken down for parts.
Mm-hmm.
Can I identify what the machines that Gabriel used to check on Gil's soul? Can I identify where those are?
No.
Okay.
Wait. Can I check to see if Xavier is in the lab or if
He was taken to the storm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Ava's ready to leave.
Anything else you guys are trying to do in the lab then?
Nothing in the lab, I think. Child waited outside though, correct?
Yes.
Safe to say out of earshot.
Probably safe to say, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, Reyes is gonna just turn to Ryan. Hey, you have said some pretty harsh stuff to Child, and I know things haven't been great with them, but I do think you need to lay off a bit there. A lot of it, actually. Rhyme?
Sorry, what? Had
Um,
issues.
no, basically, you have been very harsh on Rhyme. Sorry, Rhyme. Funny. You've been very harsh on Child, and I know things haven't been great with them, but you do need to lay off. A lot, actually.
I don't want to see them kill anyone else.
I know. I don't want that either.
And you
But,
you can just shrug it off. Like this is okay, like it's normal.
Rhyme, look me in the eye and tell me that I can just shrug it off.
Every time that she's done something like that, it feels like everybody else just is like, this is just the cost of doing business. Like if it was anyone other than Child, you'd have a different reaction.
Because there isn't anyone else like Child here. There is something wrong. I don't know what happened to them. I don't know what their circumstance is, but they are a unique case that needs time and understanding. I'm not saying that we just let everything go. And I think Child also understands that they can't just let everything go either. I don't think they want to just let it go.
They said
But-
that they didn't care.
And I don't
How many
I don't
lives?
know if that's
How
true
many
or
lives
not.
is
I don't
Child
think
worth?
it's true. But all I know is that treating Child like a monster, telling them that you're going to leave them behind, it's not going to help. You're only going to make things worse with that kind of attitude.
And if she kills 10 more, how many people are you willing to let die for this?
We know that there's other ways. And Child promised they're going to tell us when they need to get those kills in.
Didn't she say that before we went to the abattoir?
In my life, I have promised myself that I was going to be better multiple times. And multiple times I fell short. Child is trying. There's just some bumps along the way.
Killing someone isn't a bump on the way.
I know.
I need you to answer this. How many more people? What happens the next time?
I think if we keep I don't think there's going to be a next time.
And if there's another bump on the way, what happens? That blood's on your hands.
Then it's on my hands.
And the time after that?
Until Child proves themselves to be a ruthless killer that truly does not want to get better, that's when we just have to make it stop. But I do believe they want it to be better. My
Even if they
best
want it to
friend
be-
Rhyme was killed. Do you know how hard it is for me to say this on their behalf? I don't take this lightly.
Even if they want it to get better, if nothing changes, then nothing changes.
The change is slow. You haven't seen it, I have, because I have been watching them. For instance, when I died, they could have stayed and they could have eaten my soul, but they did not. They ran away because they were afraid of what they might do if they stayed. That is progress.
And there can't be a next time. If she keeps killing people like this, then
She won't keep killing people as long as we are there to help her. There is... Again, she's improving, but those kinds of comments are going to set her back. So you need to stop.
okay. But the second that she kills someone else, you need to admit that maybe she doesn't want to change. I'll lay
Entirely
off if you can
depends.
wake up to reality. Sound fair?
For now. For now.
All right. Then I guess it's settled. What's next?
Okay.
I'm assuming while there are no crew members or NPCs around, we cannot do upgrades.
Unless you're trying to do them yourselves.
Yeah. Which would take a lot of time, I'm assuming.
It would take time. Yes.
We do not have that.
Checking on the current status of the reactor, is there any oil left, or is it fully consumed?
It was fully consumed in a
Okay.
last-ditch effort. As you would find 28 bodies frozen to death around the reactor.
Okay.
As you go ahead and you walk and you just see them there. And like you have seen these people before. They work to clear snow. They work to take items in and out of the storehouse. They are the ones that helped to put up the towers here at the base. They're gone.
I guess we, do y'all want to move them to the caves?
Could I estimate if it is the soil is warm enough to be dug up?
I mean, you have two people that can create fire.
True.
Mm-hmm.
These people weren't under the protection of what Gabriel organized. I don't know if they'll be coming back.
And I'm assuming, Colin, that these bodies have already started to decay.
Yeah, they have begun to decay.
Okay. Then, yeah, with everybody's help, I would like to bury, these people.
Gotcha.
I agree.
Then, as you go ahead and begin to dig up these graves to bury these individuals, you look down at them, these people who stuck beside you, who've been with you. And as you kind of take a breath, you bury those bodies, covering them with dirt. Do you look around? The camp is as dead as they are. Once so full of life, inactivity, now gone. As on the horizon, Ava, you know that another storm is coming. As you just kind of like glance at the notes, and you put together some of what Erdman helped you to figure out about the thawing. As you're looking through, you realize the next storm is going to be not just worse, but exponentially worse. You see, you were required to gather 10 gallons last time of refined oil. According to Gabriel's estimates for the next storm, you'll need 30. And it is here where we will end our session for today. As next time, we will pick up with what you all are doing next. As all of you can go ahead and take a level up.
Yay.
Alright, good night, Colin.
Okay.
Good night, Colin.
Good night, Colin.
Night.
I'm not
You need
leaving.
sleep. What? You said you needed sleep.
Hey guys, I still have another 5 hours of work I need to do tonight at some point. So I'm not sleeping tonight no matter what.
Oh,
Goodbye,
no.
Colin.
Why? I work all day so I can hang out with my friend Brandon.
Aw.
I work all day so I can bring this fucking bacon to the table. I will turn this session around, so help me God.
I will commit genocide, so help me.
Whoa.
I'll do it
I'm
again.
gonna do it. They're all sleeping. It will be so easy.
No, 300 isn't a genocide.
Well, I mean,
Well-
genocide is proportional to the size of the population, no?
It is. It's just a specific group of people.
In this case, airship or exploration crew.
The expedition crew, yep.
Shall go sprinting for the cave.
Imagine if we just took like a hammer and we just hit one of them and they like crumbled into like ice chips, like some sort of cartoon.
Mm-hmm.
I'll do it.
Yes, that's what would happen.
Yeah, you're
Guys,
getting
what
it.
would happen if we killed them all?
Dude, what would happen if I took a hammer and started hitting these frozen bitches?
Yo,
New Mr. Booth
nothing.
video.
where's Sarah at? I need to borrow your hammer.
Damn, imagine Gabriel taking all of that time to figure all of this shit out and write it all down for us. And we just called down like a fucking meteor onto their frozen bodies.
Yeah. I can see it. Like, yeah, get fucked. Only us.
I had to change shirts because I'm sweaty, so I'm putting on the banker shirt. I feel like it's pretty